Yo, 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 what it do? What it do? It's your boy Demo the Don, aka God Demo. And I want to put this video out. I want to give a special shout out to all of existence right now because this morning and last night I had this whole little thing where I was telling y'all about faults and shame and regrets and how wicked you all have been and how good I have been and how disrespectful you have been on top of your disrespect. So like I was like, hey, I'm here. I'm telling y'all this good stuff. I'm giving you this. I'm giving you that. I'm giving you this. I'm giving you that. And what are you giving me? Absolutely. And but a whole bunch of disrespect because you know all the disrespect you already gave me as a person. And that fear for that disrespect keeps you away from me. But you still won't show any appreciation or gratitude or anything like that because of this fear that I'll judge you for all the wrong that you've been doing. Well, I did that already, didn't I? I said that you were ignorant for your wrong and that you could fix it if you took the time and opportunity to fix it. Now that we got to this point and whatnot, how much time and energy and effort have you took to fix anything? No, but you've been laughing, entertained, and enjoying life that came from where? Right, that you don't want to appreciate, that you didn't know existed, that you didn't understand existed. But I'm telling you about this existences, and I'm telling you about this and that and that and this, and I'm telling the people who were supposed to be all this, that, and the other, that you're not nowhere near what you say you are. All that divine, holy, righteous, you're not. Because all you do is be disrespectful and selfish, inconsiderate, greedy, full of sin. Now, all y'all running around saying, I'm going to kill this, I'm going to kill that, do this, do that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, right? Right? And then you looking at me like I'm wrong because I'm training to take care of the problem. Now, what's the real problem? Your selfishness and arrogance, and you're greedy, and you're covered in sin, and you're not caring about that at all. But finding humor and justice in it, right? And what you look at me and say, hey, go work a regular job, do more for us than you're already doing, give us more than you're already giving us, and we won't give you anything until we get all of what we want. And we just wait and let you suffer and deal with everything you have to deal with. And we know that you're suffering. We know that you're being lied to. We know that these things are real, but we're going to pretend as if they don't exist, right? And that makes us feel good and justified and like we're right? Oh, I left my thing. Oh, darn it is. And like we're right? You're right. You are right for being so neglectful, disrespectful, wrong to me and everybody else, right? All because of you needed an enemy to point your finger at. Okay, so you point your finger at the enemy and you saw that your enemy isn't your enemy, but only your enemy due to what you do. And instead of you changing what you do, you say, I'm going to get worse and I'm going to find more humor in the wrong and I'm going to find more justification in my wrong and I'm going to defend and excuse it even more. Right? So, how much wrong do you have to give before you get a can of get right? How many cans of whoop do you have to open pushing that big red button easy? Because it's easy to ignore, it's easy to neglect, it's easy to make someone mad because of your 2 cent opinion and destroying peace. It's real easy to do the wrong thing, right? Real easy. How hard is it to do the right thing? And why is it so hard to do the right thing? I know you were taught wrong. So now that you know that you were taught wrong and you seeing how wrong those teachings are, why don't you try to reverse it? Oh, because you want to stick to what you know. Ain't that what you say? I know what I know, and man, that's all I know. Right. So that's all you know, and you're trying to stick to it. So now that you know that all you know is to be wicked, wrong, evil, and you take humor in it, take lightly in all wrong and the damage that you cause, and so on and so forth. and you see that your fight is not a fight worth having, but yet and still you put up that fight. And here I am, the only being in all of existence, well, that's putting up a fight the right way, and all of you look at me like I'm wrong because I'm asking for loyalty, respect, the good stuff. I'm asking for the good stuff. And I'm telling you that you can have good stuff, even better than you have now, that you're so proud of, that you're so happy with, right? Because are you happy with the stuff you have now? A little bit. A little bit. So you're not grateful of what you have? Right. So you just want more, though, right? And you won't accept doing anything to earn that more, when to earn that more is just as simple as caring, being respectful, appreciative. Something so simple is so hard for everybody except for one, all for one and one for all. Why come we just can't be for all and respect this one as for who that one is, as the one being that cares the most? No appreciation, no appreciation. No care, no care. No gratitude, no gratitude. But you'll sit there, wallow in your shame, your pity parties, but never do the right thing? Okay. Because that pity party was fun, isn't it? That pity party of sadness and anger and depression and shame and regret and missed opportunities here, there, and everywhere to do the right thing or just have fun the right way or do anything right or righteous or good that's actually good, but it's good for you though, right? Because it makes you look good. It makes you feel good to look good. You know, it feels good to wake up in the morning, you put your makeup on, you put you shave your face, or you brush your teeth, or whatever you do in the morning to get your day going. It feels good to do that, right? And then you go about your day, and and anytime someone does something out of line of what you think should be, you get angry and frustrated and yell at them and tell them that they're wrong because they didn't do what you wanted them to do. And that's not what they should do, right? What you want them to do at all times, because what you want them to do is like selfish and inconsiderate, or is it considerate of yourself and everybody else? Questions is such that you never have. Nature that you tend to ignore and neglect, just like you tend to ignore and neglect the nature that you see outside, that you say you care about, that you say that you love, that you say that you're concerned about, that you say that you want to do good by. But yet and still, you ignore and neglect it and act as if it doesn't right. So, I'm just asking, maybe, am I the wrong one? Or, people need to start looking in the mirror and start understanding that the person that you thought was wrong was not, but yet was righteous the whole time. But yet you looked at that person wrongly due to it wasn't exactly how you wanted it. Selfish and inconsiderate and greedy and covered in so many, yeah, just covered in it. And you're proud of it, right? I don't care. I don't care. I am sinful and I am happy. I am this way and I am happy. I'm going to try to change. But the trying to change is to be more sneakier about it, to use good to hide your wrong and say that it's so right. I don't know. Maybe that sounds a little wicked, but to you, it sounds perfectly right. And you'll sit there, you'll laugh, you'll smile, you'll have a good time, and you just keep going with life, having fun, and never once thinking about the future, truly, but saying, and in your heart, your mind, and all your being, saying that you care about the future, but never earning a future to care about. I'm just saying, we all want stuff, right? But to sit there and beg for it from up close, from a distance, right? To beg for everything that you want up close and from a distance. And, be disrespectful up close and from a distance, and be sneaky up close and from a distance, and be sly and slick and disrespectful and never appreciative, never grateful, never honest, never none of this stuff. But you're real and you're right and you're divine and you're holy and you're righteous. And you know these things. You know this. And because of you knowing this, it makes you very comfortable, right? Right. So because it makes you very comfortable, it makes you feel safe. And because you feel safe to open up your mouth and do whatever you want to do, any kind of way, right? So now that you understand that you're doing everything you want to do, how you want to do it, and never, ever doing it the way that you're supposed to, doing the way that he told you to, that guy who's actually righteous, who actually cares, and he's showing himself right now, right? He's all on YouTube and TikTok showing himself, showing you how his humility, his mercy, his respect, his knowledge, his understanding, and all the things that are good actually look like, and what they could be and what you could be. But you want to continue to do what, and laugh and happy and be disrespectful, intimidated, and try to harm as many people as you can, because you feel you are right to harm anyone and take away wrathful to anyone that you want, and be as heinous as you can, right? Because you know what? It's your will, it's your way, and it's the way that you see things fit, right? So as you go about your day and you try to maneuver everything the way you see fit, how tactfully are you in your consideration of these things that you want to bend and maneuver your way? Right. So how much consideration are you giving these things? Right? None. So because you don't, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to know that. I don't care. I want to do me. And hey, what's doing you causing? But you don't care. You don't care, because you're happy with your blissfully ignorance of these things and how much damage you're causing. And you feel right, and you feel righteous, and you feel holy, and you feel divine. And that feeling makes you confident and strong, and it makes you put up a fight that you know you shouldn't be trying to put up, but yet and still you do it, and you excuse it, you'll protect it, you'll defend it, and fight for it, right? And you will physically harm someone for all of your wrong and whatnot. Now here I am. Y'all talking about I don't want to suffer. I don't want to suffer. I don't want to suffer. But here I am. What am I doing? And it's for whose sake? And no appreciation, no gratitude, no respect, no love, no loyalty, no honesty, no none of that stuff to me, right? But you want from me though, right? You're taking from me though, right? But you're not giving to me. Okay. So you want to take from close and distance, because some of you even call me personally to take from me, but yet and still try to tell me how wrong I am and what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, because I'm being offensive to all of your wicked and your evil, and I am so wrong for hurting your feelings about your wrong and your evil, am I? And you're wicked. So wrong, evil, wicked, just left field, all in the left field, never on the right field. I'm just saying, never make that right turn. Just always make that left turn to do what you want to do. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead and make that left, and stay out of my face for forever. Because of, you don't care. You don't care to be me with me. You don't care to be with me. You don't care to know me. You don't care for these things that I can truly give you. You just want them, right? You don't really care for them. You're not going to protect it. You're not going to defend it. You're not going to excuse yourself from it when it needs to be maintained. You won't subtract yourself from the situation when it needs to be maintained. Now, will you? But here I am. I'm supposed to subtract myself from you. I will. I don't mind. I will subtract myself from you because I'm not real, right? I'm not being honest, right? I'm not being truthful, right? I'm not being merciful, considerate, thoughtful, uh, kind, respectful, loyal, showing you love, things of this nature. I'm not doing any of this, right? So because I'm not doing any of this, I am so wrong, right? And because I'm so wrong, I am what now? But I'm okay. Maybe I have to need a reality check, right? So I don't never check reality, do I? I don't never check reality because you know what? He never shows up, do he? He never shows up. He never shows out. He never does anything he's supposed to do. But won't he do it? He sure will. What will you do? What are you doing? What will you do? What are you doing? What are you going to do? Nani Osuru, what are you going to do? Dematro, yes, when it comes to doing the right thing. But when it comes to doing the wrong thing, oh boy, you raise your tone, you stomp your feet, you pump your fist, you put up a big fight because it is not what you want. Your will, your way. Free will, right? Free will. It's mine to have, to take, to use, to abuse, to manipulate, to maneuver, to be tactful or less tactful. It is yours to choose and decide to do with. What you choose to decide and do with it is your choice, right? And your decision. Now, there are consequences to these choices and decisions. The thought of these didn't occur to the mind and to the heart and to the being. And, hey, I don't know about this myself, but the future seems kind of, I don't know, bright or it seems dark due to all the negativity of everything that is, was, and trying to always will be. Change could have been her. Change can be her. But you have to make the choice and decision for such a change, right? But what choice and decisions are you making with your every second that you use or waste? Time, energy, and effort are the most important things ever. But what is most important to you? Laughter, joy, uh, pleasure in all forms, right? Pleasure and joy in all forms. But what about all this negativity that's being put out for that pleasure and that joy? Should it not be counted, added up, tallied up, brought up to someone who could do something about it? Now, what should that person do about it? Should they be mean to make you go through such suffering due to all the suffering that you caused and that you're happy and proud about, that you don't want to let go because you want your way, because it's your free will, right?